Howdy class, welcome to our invention tutorials. This will be the last tutorial, so when you get through with this video and you've made adjustments to your document, then you can turn on your call light, have Mr. Lopez or one of the adults look at your document, and then we'll print it. Okay? Alright, your document could look something similar to this, kind of stuck together here. We got questions and sources and images and so forth. Let's clean this up so that it's on 2 pages. Okay? The first thing we're going to do is adjust our margins. That's over here. So if you don't have your margins over here, you'll need to go to View and then make sure you click on the ruler part there so we can have our margins. So we're going to come over here on the left side and double click, and we're going to take the left margin to 5 and the right margin to 5. Okay? Hit OK. That's going to spread things out. And that's okay because we're going to cut this out. We need to have a little bit of room on each side. We're going to come up over here and move the top margin up high enough that we will move this up. Okay? And make sure we have a little space, couple spaces between your title and your first question. In between each answer, I want you to hit 2 spaces. Or 1, depends on that. That's probably good enough. Then come down here and do this. Okay. Now for some reason, if you have your answer on the first line, like the rest of these, we need to move this to the second line. I just do the Shift and Enter. Move this over so it's on the left side. There we go. So we have our questions and our answers. Make sure your questions are 16 in bold, like it is up here, and your answer is 14 in non-bold. And again, you can choose your font and so forth. Remember, we do have a color printer. To change colors, just come up here, choose your colors, whatever you want. You can kind of make it pretty. I got the wrong thing. We need to come over here. This is your color thing over here to make it different colors. Okay. The other one kind of puts a box around it, which I don't want you don't need to do that. We just need to worry about color. So we want to make this, give it some color. That's fine. Just don't use yellow. As you can see there, you cannot see yellow. Just make sure it's dark enough that we can see. Okay. Now, we're still on 3 pages. We need to move things up. I've got 4 pictures. A couple of these pictures I'm going to make smaller. And you can do this. You don't have to do this. I'm going to copy this picture, and I'm going to stick it up here next to my title. I'm just going to put paste. Come over here and get this other one, and I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Get this one here, copy, so forth. You don't have to do this. I just kind of like messing with things, so we'll paste it. So this kind of in the document. We can make it a little bit bigger and so forth. The last thing is our sources. We don't need that. There's our pictures. We talked about this earlier. Looks like this. I need to make sure. Oops, don't know what I did. Let's go back. Okay. Remember with these pictures, if you're having trouble moving them, if you right click, oops, I need to select it. If you select it and right click, you're supposed to be able to go to tight right in here, but it's not doing this one. I'm not sure why it's not doing it. But anyway, we need to make sure we get the source underneath your image like this. We do need to move this up. The last thing I need to do is move this bottom margin down over here so we can get this on 2 pages. Looks like this last question needs to go down to the second page. That's fine. We'll move this up a little bit that we're on 2 pages. Oh, I need to keep moving up a little bit. Move this margin down a little bit here. Maybe we can backspace and get our sources. Okay, we don't need the word sources, just have the invention book by Steve Caney. This source here are the images, the small images up here. Okay, so any image you have needs to have a source. And backspace that, we are on 2 pages. Just like that. We got it spread out. We have room enough to cut it out. We've answered our questions. We have solve a problem on this answer. We have created demand created on this answer. We've answered the question as best we can. Move that down. I'm going to have to move this up. There we go. And it's on 2 pages. If you've done that, everything looks good, you are done. Turn on your call light. Have the instructor come check it out. If you have any questions, please turn on the call light.